You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
I know. There's so many other things we could be covering right now. I'm sure there's pickleball that's on other Major League Baseball games and maybe even some Canadian football, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit and venture outside my usual comfort zone. By the way, the reason the team names are so janky is because they gave no indication of who would be visiting and who would be home. So no kidding. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Luke, Leif, William. As for me, Jim B here on 1069 Click FM, I am upright somehow and ready to be invested in the College World Series, I think for the first time in my life. We've got Tennessee and North Carolina tonight on the biggest, most noteworthy thing that I knew about from the College World Series, and that's only because of the first headline that came up, was the couple of Texas A&M fans that got thrown out of the game for yelling into the dugout of the University of Florida and saying that their coach had killed someone and that he should be ashamed. So, yeah. You know how, like, angry and abusive Little League dads have become a punchline? Yeah. That's the shit they grow up to be, folks. Mommies, don't let your babies grow up to be those guys. And Roy McIlroy choked. Ooh, 3 bogeys in the last 4 holes. That is rough. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah. Although when I played golf, I kept score by how many balls I found more than by the strokes because I was always 3 or 4 over par. So the good holes were when I made bogey. Oh. Well, there is something at least interesting tonight, and that is Christian Moore, who is a player for Tennessee. Apparently, he is a big deal, major prospect. If only evidenced by the fact that when I typed in his name, the first thing that came up was Christian Moore High School, and that ended up taking me to, like, apparently he's been scouted for a while. So, all right, cool. There is interest in this dude. So we'll see how. If there's really anything to be excited about, maybe my White Sox can bring him to Indianapolis or wherever the hell Jerry Reisdorf decides to haul the team after not getting what he wants from the city of Chicago or the state of Illinois. Okay. So, yeah, no. I don't know if y'all heard, but the Dodgers player Mookie Betts got hit in the hand during an at-bat. Like, he went down in pain, like, lots of pain. Official diagnosis, broken hand, will not need surgery. There is no current timetable on a return, however. So, oof. That was one of the things that I was always scared of when I was playing baseball. Like, honestly, was just getting hit in the hands by a pitch. I mean, it hurt enough when you got hit in, like, the ribs or in the leg, but that's because of, At least the bones are a little bit bigger on that side, but they're so small. Just so small. Anyway, I'm not really going to pick a team for tonight because, like I said, I went to art school. And as of this past week, my school no longer exists. Oh, goodness. No idea it would go away in my lifetime. So, the degree I have, I think, kind of means diddly. Ah, good times. So far, they seem to have a pretty fair mix of both UNC and Tennessee fans out here in Omaha. Yeah, it's pretty speckled orange and blue throughout. And everybody else is just there to watch the games. Oh, yeah, I'm also avoiding the UFL championship. So if this does turn out, being an absolute drag to sit through, well, there's other things we can amuse ourselves with. Oh, wow. They're really laying the Father's Day stuff on thick this year. Wow. Yeah, it's golf. Choking happens. I mean, even Tiger Woods didn't win every tournament. All right, and so we have Drew Beam, a junior out of, was that Murfreesboro? He is a Tennessee native, anyway. 8-2 on the season, 4.44 earned run average, 85 strikeouts. All right, and top three in this inning are going to be Vance Honeycutt, Casey Cook, and Parks Harbor. Vance Honeycutt, ooh boy, we could be already starting with a home run. Oh, and Honeycutt is a North Carolina native too. Oh, we're getting real state versus state battles in this one. Big cut on a first pitch is fouled away. 0-1. All right, let me go check out, because this is probably going to bug me if I don't. Major League Baseball scores for today. Oh, managed to get that a little high in the zone, but it counts. 0-2. Oh, goodness. Mariners 5-0 over the Rangers. Fantastic. Let me take a look over at the stats, and if Leif is still here, I may have a question or two to ask them after. Yep. check the swing, but that is a strikeout. Casey Cook, left-hander, is up. A little bit of catcher assistance makes that a called strike. A little bit too high inside on that one as 1-1. And this actually occurred to me today. I think one of the things that I really like about cricket, and holy hell, big cut on an 82-mile-per-hour curveball. Woof. 1-2. Oh, 9:30 a.m. on June 23rd. Yikes. And he gets him with a fastball. Strike 3, out number 2. But yeah. Whereas because, and I'm not even going to get to the argument about, give it to the computers, give it to cameras, give it to umpires. I mean, we know the cameras can work because, hey, they use them in cricket and they use the computers to determine if the ball would have hit and if it's going to be leg before wicket. But also, there's something specific that they're aiming towards and not just this nebulous concept called a strike zone, which varies a little bit from umpire to umpire, and it depends on the humidity and how many ducks are in the air at one time. But yeah, I just realized that is a positive that will give cricket over baseball. Oh my goodness, they can't get out number 3 because he had to stretch too far for the throw and his foot was off the bag. Ow. So now the Tar Heels have a runner on first. No kidding, 2-3 against the Reds. And I'm doing all right, Sticks. Hope you are too. I think he was on when he caught it as well, announcers, but do we challenge on that one? Yeah, I think there was a little too much on focus on the foot and not enough on the. Oh. Oh, yeah. Luke, it is noted. Believe me. Tennessee will keep its challenge, and that is an out at first, and we are done with the top of the first. All right. 23rd, 9:30 a.m., USA versus England. I'm sure, honestly, that this game is going to be, how would you describe it? Perhaps a right paddling. I really don't mean that as a pun. But how much of a paddling? That could be a laugh. An absolute laugh. Oh yes, I found that out today, Luke. Yeah, USA is now automatically qualified for the 2026 T20 World Cup. Fantastic. Well, I can plan ahead a little. Yeah, yeah, and oh, Christian Moore is going to be leading off too. Shea Sprague will be pitching for North Carolina. 4 4.0 ERA, only 4 decisions in 15 starts. All right, here comes Christian Moore up to bat. Couple cheers as he walks up. And a big cut by Moore, but he misses. Strike one. Okay. A little bit too outside that time. Ball one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, out in Omaha, Nebraska. Probably explains the parity in the number of Tennessee versus North Carolina fans out there. 1-2 after that foul away into the dugout. All right, let's see who the Brewers are playing next, actually. Damn, foul. Oh, Angels. Not too bad. Great. Wow. And we get a big crack. Grabbed by the shortstop. Throw from the knees. And they get the out. Hard hit, but just a great dive by the North Carolina shortstop. And from the knees, that is impressive. That was a great play. Holy hell. 2 hits in 8 innings, 9 strikeouts. That is impressive, Mr. Logan Gilbert. All right, this is Blake Burke now up for Tennessee. Stares at that one. He thought it was a little high, but umpire calls it a strike. Fouled away to the third base side. 1-2. All right, he's finally back in the batter's box. Delivery a little high. I thought he clipped him, but 2-2 now. Let's go look at Mr. Logan Gilbert. Fouled away again. Holds it 2-2. All right, Logan Gilbert. All right, so 4-4 on the season, not bad. 2.93 ERA, also, not bad considering everything so far. Fouled away again. And he's a homegrown dude, drafted by the Mariners 14th overall. Cool. All right, Shea Sprague trying to figure out what it's going to take to get Burke done, and that one's a little bit too inside. 3-2, full count. Big cut, and it's fouled away again. This is the never-ending at-bat right here. I think we've had at least 4 or 5 foul balls by now. Can we get something done? Finally got him. Got him with a changeup. And we can move on, finally. Yeah. I had actually told myself that if the Panthers did do the sweep, that I would stay up to watch the post-game press conferences as a big swing on another changeup gets a strike one. So I'm a little bit glad that that didn't happen, so my sleep schedule didn't get even more disrupted. But yeah, cats seem to be handling it well. All right, now an 0-2 count. Oh, wow. You can actually hear the umpire announcing their reason for not calling the strike. Incredible. And he goes down when he went all the way around. Wow. Holy hell, that great play by the North Carolina shortstop. Into the second inning we go. And the Monties are leading the Rough Riders 3-0. Hey, Monty, you're winning. Yeah, he's still sleeping. All right. Nope, wrong window. There's the window I need. All right. I appreciate your help, True North. Royals still staying in the wild card hunt. Maybe not as close as they. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, they are in it. That they have the plus. Damn. Over in the AL West. The drop from the Mariners to the Rangers is it's incredible. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, and I remember how bad it got in Serbia before, you know, we could be bothered to use our influence to do anything about it. I get another one cracked foul. 0-2 now. Probably more often than not, they were looking to also stir some shit up online. Is he going to get some distance on that one? Is being pursued, and he completes the catch through the contact with the wall. He caught it with a few feet to go, but ran right into the outfield wall. Oh. And he let go of it for a moment, but then closed his glove back over it post contact as he was falling back over himself, complete with backwards somersault. So we get the flare as well. Well, that is the first out here in the top of the second. Now we're going to get another crack out to center field. This one will be a little bit easier. And the announcers yell, boring. I think they're already drunk. All right, next batter coming up for North Carolina, Luke Stevenson, freshman out of Wake Forest. And that one goes wide, 1-0. And it goes way over another curve. 1-1. And both of these teams have been just getting wrecked by the off speed and moving pitches. Finally cracked one, but it's right to the second baseman, and that is going to easily dispose of the top of the second. All right. Just because I want to make sure I remember it correctly, I'm going to go look up England T20 World Cup matches. Yeah. Yeah, the only one that even got into like a scoring battle was Australia and England for obvious reasons, but wow. Oh man, that's the score I was looking for. Oman, England. I guess Oman batted first and only got 47 runs. And so England basically needed only 2 wickets to get 50. Ow. So I guess goal for this match, score at least 48 runs, USA. And yeah, it would be funny if they didn't. But, you know, can we? We're going to lose anyway. We just need a little bit of a boost. All right, the North Carolina fans got their Blue Paw fans to wave themselves with in the shade. I'm sure it's a nice dry heat. Dylan Drilling up out of Hayes, Kansas. Delivery from Sprague. Misses low, ball one. Okay. And he misses again, low. I tell you, it's wonderful that this umpire lists the reason why each pitch is not a strike when it's not a strike. It's like, okay, it gives me a clear idea of where you're going to be looking. And a little too much I don't know what on that, but just stared at it for strike two. So we're up to 2-2. Wasn't able to watch the bowling, but he got back for the 19-ball run chase. Outside, I thought that might have gotten at least the corner. Damn. Full count, delivery, and it's in the dirt. Damn. Dylan Dreiling has got a leadoff walk. Wait, is that score correct? Let me. Oh hell, I gotta get the scores up again. Yep. Diamondbacks beat the White Sox 12-5. Yep, that explains it. I was like, wow, the Diamondbacks got 12 runs on who? Of course it's on the White Sox. Don't worry, we won't have to deal with them on this show until July. Meanwhile, it's right to the third baseman, but the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag and he slides in. So an easy advance to second. Wait a minute, what? Okay. Must have lined out instead. All right. Instead, we're back to 1 out. I thought it was a strike, but unfortunately, no swing. The longer you freeze it, the more convincing it looks. Catcher assistance for the called strike. Yeah, don't trust the network camera, kid. Big chop on the high pitch. They're going to be able to run in and pitch it to first. They now got two away. So, well, an opportunity with runner in scoring position for Tennessee. Something is happening. Now it's up to Dean Curley out of Laverne, California, freshman shortstop. Had an RBI in their victory over Florida State on their way here. And, outside for ball one. And the fielders have the sun in their eyes. That's rough. And it's fouled right into the catcher. Unfortunately, he's not able to grab it, so harmlessly hits the ground. I'm not sure who this person is that they're focusing on, but he does have a Pirates hat on. Outside now for 2-1 after that foul. And that is updated to a fracture in the left hand of Mookie Betts. Whew. That one sails a little high out of the hand of Sprague. 3-1. All right, steps off the mound. Has a moment with the little bag of whatever it is. I'm assuming talc or something like it. That one goes foul down the third base line. All right. All right. Well, now we've got full count. Comes down to this pitch again. I'm sure this is run no matter what territory. And it's pulled up. Do we get blinded by the light? Nope, he holds his glove up like a loofah by the foreman of the night and gets the third out for this inning. All right. All right, we were close to having something happening, but now we have to go back to yeah, there it is, Sunday, June 23rd at 9:30. Looks like I'm waking up early. Yep. Sorry, planning ahead. Just planning ahead, stupid stuff in my mind. Yeah, that is going to be the first thing I do as soon as the stream ends tonight is start monkeying around with the playlist again. Did a little bit earlier today, but oh, yeah, there's still much moving around to do. Glad I gave myself the time. Oh my God, they're still using Field of Dreams. Hey Dad, wanna have a catch? Oh dang, we're at the top of the third. Fouled out just on the other side of the line. They managed to snag it, one away. All right, now we have all right, dude from New Jersey, Alex Madera, was able to score a run in UNC's victory over the University of Virginia. So what do you have for him? That one just grabbed right out of the air by the shortstop. Not even an effort. Right to first, second out. This is going to be one of those games that's won by a solo home run in like the fifth inning. All right, another lefty to battle the righty. And he just stares at a called strike. Okay. Senior Kobe Wilkerson. I thought that was a little low, but hey, catcher assistance. It can work miracles. It can make a pitch go from here to up here. It's magic. And a big cut on that pitch that was a little bit high and outside. Wow, quick top of the third. Like I said, solo home run at the top of the fifth. That's what I'm feeling right now. This is something I need to check because currently it's 9-7. But the highlight that the tracker says Rough Riders lead Tiger Cat. Wait. Okay. Officially, Hamilton is up 10-7 on Saskatchewan after they have made a field goal. It's just in the beginning of the second quarter. Yeah, I'm actually now that I've been following the CFL season from the beginning of it, especially after the mess that Ottawa had to go through to get their first win of the season, I am unsure of how they are going to be going up against Montreal. right, Sprague still on the mound. He has 35 pitches so far through 2 innings. Ooh, it's pretty high. That one will be a little bit low. I thought it was a little bit low, but they call it a strike. Outside that time, 1-1. It's not enough to get out of the park. And once again, catches it without shades right in the sunlight. Okay. Braver man than me. I will be sad that I will not be able to catch Game 5 because I have to concentrate extra hard on another stupid streaming show, which is going to be happening tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Get your requests in. 14 minutes left. All right, Cal Stark watches that. Just dribble foul. Lots of catcher assistance on that one to catch the corner. We're at 0-2. And he gets him to miss underneath. That's his third strikeout tonight. You know? I'm not going to get on his case too much, but how he's been pitching through these first 2 innings has me worried. Up to 2 outs. Fortunately, doesn't catch the edge of the plate. Christian Moore is back up to bat. Can he hit escape velocity this time? He refuses to chase that one high. 2-0. Meanwhile, Saskatchewan has to punt. Oh, stares down the changeup, and that was a mistake. Gets underneath that one, but unfortunately it's right to the center fielder. So, Christian Moore 0-2 so far tonight for Tennessee. Off we go to the top of the 4th. Yeah, I think the middle of the 4th will be a good time to take a break. Because they're doing a good job keeping the show running at a decent clip. But I am curious. Ah, damn it, CBS Sports again. All right. Oh, man. Let me see if I can fudge this. Oh, wait, this is going to be one of those. No, I'll have to deal with that at the break. Never mind. Sorry, thinking of stupid technical things out loud and getting distracted from, the giant green egg that they're trying to sell me at Ace Hardware. Actually, let me get those stats back up. I am curious exactly how Hamilton is managing to keep this a close contest. Oh, damn. Hamilton throwing a bomb. Great. And wow, the Stallions are obliterating the Brahmas 25-0 in the UFL Championship. So it seems like it's an all-around men night for sports. A little bit too much on that bunt, unfortunately. Thumbs up for the effort, but ouch. Man, if they keep this going, I think dude might be able to get a complete game. All right, Casey Cook is back. That he will instead foul it away and behind. Yeah. That has been a very weird thing. I know Euro Cup is going on, but a lot of people have been taking the Euro Cup as an excuse to like be make really ugly nationalistic remarks online, and yeah, it's just a little bit effing creepy. So, once again, get off of X.com. And wow, got to swing low at a low fastball. Another strikeout. 2 outs in the inning. Yeah, finally we get a hit. Holy hell. All right. First, I need to got to make sure I'm getting the right statistics to the right people. Damn, that one sails pretty high. Thankfully, the catcher was able to nab it. 1-0. Yeah, don't want to fumble away the game like this. That would be an embarrassment. And they still got 2 outs. The runner's only at first. But nope. Another called ball. And damn, by the way, even if you can't get the game through the CFL, like they won't let you watch it, there's still a play-by-play that actually does pretty timely and complete updates about how the plays go. So I know it feels like you're going back to 2006 with the layout design, but hey, Oh, we're getting some organized cheers in the stands now. Crowd is lively. Stares right down at that strike. We're now at 3-1. Oh, by the way, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark played each other today in the WNBA. Indiana ended up beating Chicago, and then the press tried to whoop up the flagrant foul that Angel Reese got on Caitlin Clark, and they did not feed into the hype. So, minor victory. Throwback to first. Chase the runner a little bit. And oh man, Hamilton. All right, they completed one pass. Oh, that's a little bit too far for the catcher to chase. Fouled back. Still 3-2. All right, come on, Tennessee. I need to take a break. Give me a hand and heat up the middle. 95 miles per hour for the inning-ending strikeout. UNC abandons one on first base. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Actually, we go to a pause for the cause because I said that I would. So we'll be back very shortly for the rest of the most exciting game in town right now. I think I might be actually right about that one. College World Series here on another Stupid Sports Show. Hey Monty, your team's winning. Monty does not care. He sees that the College World Series is on. He's not going to take his chances. I don't blame him. But Hamilton, I believe, is still winning at the moment. Yep, 10-7. Even though they have handed it right back over to the Rough Riders. And currently we had a opening single by the Volunteers. Billy Amick is back up for Tennessee now. Has already struck out once tonight. Currently facing 0-1 count. This one will be chopped foul down the first base side. 0-2. Yeah. Yeah, we needed the Monty boost. There's been a distinct lack of anything in this game. But we do have the first hit for Tennessee as the pitcher decides to remind our intrepid base runner that they are keeping an eye on him and they do remember that he's there. Object permanence is not yet a problem. Sprague on pitch number 53 misses outside. 1-2. Oh no. Oh no. Blades of Glory. The announcers are drunken bored. They are talking about Blades of Glory, the movie. Hello, MKI. Sorry about Mookie Betts. And meanwhile, I think actually the announcers are so high that they can't remember the last movie that they watched. Batter watches the strike go past him. Sprague has his 4th K of the day. I thought that one was a bit high. Okay. Yeah, and also hopefully your pitcher that you just sent to the injured list is not there for a long time. They start the at bat with a foul away. Dylan Dreeling drew the walk the last time he was up. Cuts it again in the same direction, 0-2. And dang, he misses outside. Cannot pinch it with 3 straight. 1-2 now. Oh, damn, that one sailed up and away. I thought it was going to go over the catcher's head for a brief moment. That is how badly it tried to fly away. Two redemption, maybe a little bit too high. 3-2 now. Sprague using all of that pitch clock. And back to the first base he goes. They must not get any limits on how many times they can do that. Or if they do, it's a bigger one than in the majors. This one's down the line and curving foul. They chased it for a brief moment. Oh yeah, and we got the usual shot of the kid being bored and sticking the laces of his baseball glove in his mouth. Classic sight. And the walk as Sprague goes high again. Woof. All right. Well, now things become a little interesting. The bats haven't been very lively tonight. It has been much more of a pitching duel. Two outside. No matter how the catcher tried to sweep it in. 1-0. '63rd pitch now gets cracked foul. Count is even at 1-1. Oh man, more bored spectators on their phones. It's almost too easy. Oh, DeChambeau ended up getting the title. Okay, and he won after going over par in the final round. Incredible. I'm not sure if Prague's going to be in there for much longer. 2-2 now. That one got cut right back into the netting. All right, what you gonna do now, Sprague? He looks back towards second. Now another one pulled down the line. Count remains 2-2. Yeah. Well, at least the Red Sox are doing well for the home crowd tonight. They're leading the Yankees 3-1 at the end of the third. And it's always good to see the Yankees lose. Popped up. Is he going to have room to catch? No. Hits the net. Foul. Oh, wow. I'm sure both those girls loved having to have those lame-o Tennessee color-coordinated outfits. Poor girls. Dang. And he got him with a big curve for strikeout number 5. Damn. Woof. And the batter is frustrated that he got fooled by that pitch. Kavar steers Watches one to sail high. Ball one. We are now up to 69 pitches. Nifty. For number 70. Sprague checks behind him, and another one. And pops away, and it lands far too close for the catcher for the Volunteers to be daring. Everyone stays exactly where they are. Extra innings for this? Right now, I'm still holding by my prediction that this game will be won by a just random solo home run in the 5th inning by either team. All right, 2-0 after the attempted pickoff at second. This one will get cracked. Does it beat the wall? It does. 3-run shot for Tennessee. It's an inning early, but there you go, folks. The ref tonight is apparently True North youth pastor. I'm glad to see he took a more respectable line of work. Monty's 17, Rough Riders 7. Damn. Let's get back over and see how we got to this. Oh, 38. A 38-yard pass up the middle to K. Smith. Yeah, I think Monty's happy about that. So Sprague is going to take it out on the next batter. We start with possibly the slowest changeup that he could have done, 80 miles per hour. A little bit too outside on that next curveball. Hey. It honestly ended up happening the way that I thought it would, which was that the scoring would end up getting broken by a shot over the wall. I didn't think it was going to make it for a moment just because it had such a low trajectory, but it was enough to clear, I think, one of the warm-up dugouts in the outfield. Yeah, very easily in there for strike number 2. Full count now. And a called strike 3 to end the inning. Told you Sprague would want that. But Carstairs gets the 3-run homer. Is a brutal line shot into the right field. And now it is 3-0 Tennessee. Oh, so far, Kip, we're having just a jolly old time. Tennessee just got on the board with a 3-run homer. Other than that, it has been a fair number of strikeouts and just a lot of great fielding work. Hope you're doing well. And, oh, damn, we are past the deadline for the requests. And there we go. At least we're able to get a few. All right, looks like my job is going to get a lot more interesting tonight. Oh, damn. Sorry, I just for a moment thought we were further along in the year than we are. Well, at least over on this side while I wait for them to get through the Father's Day pitching glurge, I can see the Hamilton Tiger Cats marching down the field again. So yeah, right now the great American pastime is being outdrawn in my attention span by Canadian Football League. College World Series, everybody. Oh, and one of the groundskeepers just ran onto the field to grab a plastic bag, so more rip-roaring excitement coming up. And they have already started thanking the crew members on the air. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and I mean, long season, so I don't feel comfortable regaling any teams to the dustbin quite yet. Meanwhile, oh, awful miss outside, 1-1 now. Hmm. And already Tennessee making fielding and lineup changes. Strike number 2 on that swing. Right to the third baseman with a bullet. That is out number 1. So let's see what's going to be the upcoming games this week. Elk season was over before it began. Oh, we can't have too many time paradoxes going at once. True North, it makes my head hurt. Did he go around? Nope. That is ball number 1. All right. Ottawa versus Montreal. I kind of think Montreal's going to have the edge, but I'm sure Ottawa would like to make it close. BC versus Winnipeg. This feels like an easy win for BC. Edmonton versus Toronto. Go ahead, Toronto. Have your fun. Are you kidding me? What the hell schedule am I looking at then? All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. June 27th. Hey, we've got another week before we, you know, get the glorious spectacle known as the Edmonton Elks back on another stupid sports show. Oh, Oh, True North, July 4th is going to be a riot. I mean, not only because Argos versus Rough Riders, but British election returns. Ah, yeah, not enough noise on the audience chance to figure out who they're supposed to be supporting right now. Meanwhile, Monty's. They've gotten another field goal. This one good from 40 yards. One out so far. Delivery on the 1-0. This goes down the line. Just foul. Reaches the edge of the stands. Wow, God, are the Hamilton Tiger Cats going to end up becoming my team? I don't know. Damn, fouled away 1 and 2. Yeah, so far in the unofficial competition of which team am I going to end up adopting as my CFL team of choice, there's going to be another one fouled down the line, but they're getting some distance on it at least. Yeah, Winnipeg is sliding down the list. Edmonton is still holding steady in the middle as, meme pick. All right, procedure call on the Rough Riders. And, yeah, BC might be automatically disqualified because talking about two Lions teams will probably be too much for my brain. And damn, ended up checking his swing 2 and 2. Meanwhile, England wrapped up things against Serbia 1-0 in the Euro Cup. Oh, now we have a discussion going on between the pitching coach and the home plate umpire. Oh, cool, we've got a timeout. Fantastic. They're going to discuss nose picking strategies, and I will go back to check on the. Oh, well, it looks like Saskatchewan actually getting a sustained drive going. It's only the last minute of the first half. Apparently, they've made it down to the Hamilton 36. Not sure what the meeting was about, but it's done. And they get a sack for a loss of 7. Ooh. All right, 2 and 2 delivery misses out and low. All right, 3 and 2 now. Yeah, a bit late for that pickoff attempt, but they are able to drag the runner a bit closer to the bag. All right, crowd getting a bit more vocal now. More in the general, come on, do something way. And another walk. Oh. Oh no, don't do this, North Carolina. Don't tie it up again. Come on. We just got out of the tie. Oh, honestly, Logan, I think that might be your best bet as far as this game is concerned, because North Carolina seems determined to bring this back, and a good bit of catcher assistance on that one gives us a called strike on the outside corner. Oh yeah, Monty is sprawled and dead to the world. Big cut on a curve, but nothing doing. 0-2. Meanwhile, Athletics are losing to the Twins 5-3 in the second game of a doubleheader. Okay, and then we have technology issues. Okay. Gets them out of a balk, the crowd claims, but now we have everything going again. Meanwhile, end of the first half, Monty's 20, Rough Riders 7. 0-2 count now. Runners on first and second. Catcher just has to threaten it to send them back. 1-2 now. And that will be chopped down the third base line, and it rolls foul. Ooh. And rolled out just as the batter was reaching, the runner was reaching third. It couldn't have been that fast, and it would have been a disaster for everyone involved. Oh yeah, but he could see it spinning as it left the grass. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and another foul back into the netting. All right, now please tell me that the Bulls have not scored. $25-0 is the final. Oh, and the Stallions beat up the Brahmas and deny them even a single point. Counts now up to 2-2 for this at bat. Tar Heels fans starting to stand up a little bit. They called strike 3. Wow. Yeah, he thought he had that as a ball, but you could see him turn away as he gets the called strike. I understand. Very quiet night except for that nasty curveball, which the batter totally bit on. 0-1. And holy hell, we get We now get an offensive timeout. All right, now back comes Wilkerson to the batter's box. Let's see what you gonna do, North Carolina. Please, anything. You got 2 on. You can at least crack in 1 run with a shot through the gap. On the 0-1. Fastball, but I thought it was a little low. At this point, Luke, I think we all might be too tired. Okay, 0-2 now coming. Stevenson might be running no matter what. Sailed high, 1-2. Oh yeah, the post-stream plan for the Cats is definitely sleep, and then sleep some more. We have been in the 5th inning for far too long. Gets him swinging for strike 3. Huge roar up from the orange-clad people. The Tar Heels strand 2 runners this time. Oh, and the Blue Jays, yeah, I think they ended up taking the series from the Guardians, if in addition to winning today 7-6. Let me see what's tomorrow. Oh, Blue Jays, Red Sox. May they fight each other well. Yeah. All right, Monty. Your team's leading 20-7 at halftime. How you feeling? Yeah, I think that gives you a good idea. All right, buddy. You're free. All right. Sprague is still in and pitching for the Tar Heels here in the bottom of the 5th. And, oh, apparently... Oh, damn, that one sailed long gone. Solo shot in the bottom of the 5th. If this ends up being the game-winning run, I will never come down from this high, at least not for another week. Honestly, he's pretty confident about that, and I think many an onlooker is confident about that too. Yep, we got ourselves our Rouge, and it's now 4-0 Volunteers. And it is 2 home runs, and neither one of them by Christian Moore. No kidding. The Tennessee Volunteers are the #1 Division I team in the country. Oh, okay. So wait, wait. Let me look back at. Sorry. Yeah, the #1 team in the country had to score 4 runs in a ninth-inning rally to beat Florida State. Huh. Hey, baseball. And we have a pitching change. Finally, Sprague is going to grab some pine. All right, maybe they'll do better. Maybe they'll do better with their bullpen. Oh, what was I about to ask? Hmm. Actually, that makes things much easier. Yeah. All right. Hey, T20 rescuing the programming here in the second half of June. Oh, of course, when July comes around, we are going to have to. Yeah, actually, I think July might be one of the few months where we'll only need a little bit of plug-in programming. I've already got one bit of it planned, but we are so close to NFL preseason. I am ready. I am ready to be hurt again. I absolutely am. Matty Mateus is now pitching for North Carolina. And they call him the Vulture. And of course, Otani homered twice. Is that all? Is that all that Otani does anymore? Is just show up at bats and hit dingers? How will the Isotopes do this season? Tell you the truth, I will have a better answer as soon as August comes around. Because right now, it's kind of hard to read how the team is doing, through, I guess trying to find the news between the press releases. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, well, yes, they are arguably the league's best kicker, but the thing that I got reminded of today is the fact that, you know, Mr. Automatic, who had one dropped pass in the playoffs, Josh Reynolds, is now no longer with the team. And yeah, and this will be a very big season for him, especially because I had always gotten the impression that why he was able to make so many of those clutch throws was because he and Jared Goff had spent that extra time together, getting used to each other in LA. So now he's got to do it with new QB. Oh, why would you ever sit Shohei Otani? That sounds just crazy, man. It's crazy talk, man. You crazy, man. All right. Let's get. Oh, wow. Now the Omaha police. Oh, damn. Omaha police call for Texas A&M hecklers to be banned from city. Damn. All right, now we've gotten to a commercial break for I am not sure what reason. Maybe a technical issue. But it gives me extra time to possibly find some place where I can get a look at the score and well, it won't be here, damn. I remember when the internet was easier. Or maybe I'm lying to myself. He hadn't started somebody in so long. Why not rest him for a bit, like a real manager? Mm. No, that's fair. That's fair. I would honestly treat the whole thing like a joke anyway. So no shade to any of your managerial decisions. Oh, meanwhile, Florida State won their elimination game against Virginia. Good for them. Come on, CFL. Please come back from halftime. I can't take any more Olympics commercials. Oh, there we go. Hamilton, Saskatchewan is back on. Rough Riders are going to be starting the second half with the ball. Got out to 37 for the kickoff. All right. No word yet. They're going over the schedule and the knockouts and All right, well, we've got the camera on the bull. Okay, we're having an umpire change. Not sure what happened, but apparently we need a new umpire. So they're going through highlights of the pitcher so as to avoid actually avoid talking about the thing that I missed right before we went to break. Meanwhile, the body language between the two other people in the dugout is just a lot of. Yeah. Once again, we are at a baseball game waiting around. Oh, no. They're going to do their scoring update, and I thought an actual update of what's going on and why we need the umpire change. All right, now we got the Rough Riders making another effort down the field. They've made it to the Hamilton 41. Wow. And they're making graphics that cover the screen so that we do not see. Oh, field's absolutely cleared with a couple of umpires just standing out on the grass near home plate. Oh boy. And now the announcers are having trouble with math. And now they're talking about the field. Oh, oh goodness. Save me. Yeah, you know what? It has been real. North Carolina versus Tennessee, but we are going to go. We are going to go searching for. Oh, there we are. We're going over to check on the Saskatchewan Roughriders as the second base umpire moves to home plate. I'm guessing he got hit by a pitch and had to get medical attention. Meanwhile, we get more election ads. Ugh. I mean, if only there were ads for a Canadian election, that might have some novelty, but it's the same old American election ads. This one's on CBS Sports. I mean, I'll go back and check on the Tennessee UNC game, but yeah, I am not going to get completely drained away by that stupid game. All right, we're on break for the Rough Riders getting a field goal. Tiger Cat should. All right, here we are back. And they're highlighting the play of Bo Levi Mitchell, the QB. Oh, yeah. Nice few bombers from Bo Levi. Yeah, count yourself lucky, Luke. Basically, it's a lot of blatant lying and fudging of the facts and appeals to emotion. You can essentially learn a class about advertising and or propaganda just from watching our election season ads. All right, able to get about 5 or 6 on that cut back to the inside on the reception. 2nd and 5. Yeah, Tim, Oilers woke up. You know, very disappointing. I also wonder if the Panthers were a little bit extra tired, and I thought they were offside, but Hamilton manages to get that play away and have gotten themselves out to the center line. Oh, the YouTube ads differ. They're usually very pretty targeted. I don't get many of the ads that are not trying to cater to me specifically. It's mostly mistaken demographics. Then again, I've also done a bit to confuse the algorithms. Yeah, that was a as much fun as that may have been for some people. That was just from a competition standpoint, like an awful, painful game to watch. I, yeah, we survived it is the best way to put it. All right, split option, late pressure. Bo Levi is able to throw it away, and an extra pop at the end. And they decide to exchange phone numbers afterwards so that they can make sure their insurance companies have the appropriate information. And that'll be a punt for Hamilton. Yeah, it became a sleeper at 4-1. We've got a low punt and out of bounds. They're going to get moved up. Oh. Meanwhile, CBSSports.com trying to sell the drama on Game 5 for the NBA Finals. But honest opinions, though, folks, does anybody actually think that the Mavs are going to come back and either win the series or make it competitive? I have my doubts. Wouldn't put money on it. Neither would I. Not even if I had the money to bet. All right. Meanwhile, we have missed absolutely nothing in the UNC Tennessee game. And damn, Hamilton has lost one of their defensive linemen. .9:40 to go in the third. The Rough Riders will get a handoff and tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. They'll dive forward, get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, okay, that was a series of gestures by the assistant head coach. Not quite sure what he meant to signal, but he needed to make sure it was coming through clear. They leave a lot of room in the middle for number 80, however, to catch and get a good amount of yak for a Rough Riders first down. Meanwhile, somebody just struck out swinging for Tennessee. Woo! All right, we're getting an extended pause here for I'm not sure what reason. Maybe there's another injury. Yeah, there's one of the Rough Riders. The defensive lineman is down. They're checking out a knee. That is not a good sign. Oh, he's banging the ground. That is not a good sign. Oh, hell. Oh, the cart's coming out. That's no good. That's going to hurt the line. No, we switched over to the CFL game, Saskatchewan versus Hamilton, just because more was happening. Tim, that game ended 25-0. I wouldn't be shocked if you told me that punches were thrown at some point. All right, meanwhile, over in the other game, Tennessee's got somebody on first, one out, and a 1-1 count to their next batter, Mr. Burke. They were? Yeah. Damn. Are we back? All right, I don't know why my caption is now just stuck on the word starburst. Okay. Oh, my TV is dying slowly. All right, they bring out the card, but they just simply help him off the field. Good, decent cutback by the running back. Will gain 5. And now we have a flag flying in relatively late. Yeah, I saw it. Got hit in the hand with a pitch. We will have to... They haven't released a timeline on his recovery yet. A face mask on Hamilton, and that was your youth pastor? Oh, yeah, he looks like he is filled with the light. Absolutely. Oh, man, and he did it in the tackle, too. Man, that's just dumb. Dumb to dumb, dumb, dumb. Meanwhile, a missed tackle allows the receiver to get at least into Hamilton territory, I think. Yeah, he's down to the 20. Runner on second now for the Volunteers, and they've apparently decided not to stop updating after that. Oh, flew out to right. Trying to overload the right side of the field. They leave the receiver wide open. That's a first and goal at the 3. Stearns on the reception for Saskatchewan. And there we go. We have reached the end of the 5th. Oh, damn. They're going to mark him down at the 1. All right. Looks like Saskatchewan is about to get right back in this. Oh, yeah. The legend, Shea Patterson. Patterson, I think he got across. Yep. That is a touchdown for the Rough Riders. Shea Patterson doing the QB sneak right into the end zone. And they get offsides anyway. Dang. All right, 20-16 right now. Still a lot of time. Hell, we're not even anywhere close to 3 minutes in heaven territory. And congratulations to Lance Martin from Maple Ridge, British Columbia for getting your $200 Save on Foods card. And the point after kick, that is true and through. Now, a 3-point lead for Hamilton. 6:29 to go in the third. 20-17, and we have a late flag after the. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, someone's getting extra heated with the referee. How bad is this going to be? Somebody got riled up and might have blown his top after the play. They're not showing any replays of anything. And it's just offsetting misconduct fouls. So nothing happens anyway. Yep, there you go. There you go, Hamilton. Play that hair metal. That'll whoop up the crowd. All right, meanwhile, Honeycutt looking to get UNC on the board. Maybe. Hopefully. Anything? Bueller? Yep, there it was. Honeycutt, homer to center field. UNC is now on the board, 4-1. All right. And now UNC has singled to center, and things are happening again. Hamilton, how are you going to compete for our attention now? Saskatchewan brings in late pressure near, and the pass is batted away by number 0 for the Rough Riders. Did he have a shot at an interception? No, he was playing more to defend. All right, 2nd and 10 now for the Ticats. They show pressure again. Back off and then bring it. Gets picked up and the pass is low. Yeah. And there the Ticats go 2 and out. All right, Harbor is up meanwhile for UNC. And we'll get to keep waiting, apparently. I don't want it said that I'm jinxing the Wildcats just by tuning in. That type of stuff is ridiculous and not real. Great job by number 2, holding the 5 yards and then just diving in to get the tackle anyway. See, and that's why I kind of love it, because it enables them to keep the kicks and then still make it an interesting kickoff. In part also, I think it's, I guess, what we grew up on in the NFL. At least I know for me, we grew up in the era of the big hits. The oversized pads that gave everybody, I think, the bravery to just lay folks out on the field. And yeah. For all the things that have been supposedly taken away from the game that people are not allowed to do anymore in the name of, making things safer, and oh, it's flag football league now. Yeah. We got conditioned to expect those big hits. I mean, there would be compilation after compilation, from NFL films, across YouTube, the biggest, most painful hits, everybody getting knocked out, millions upon millions of views. I guess it's refreshing for the CFL that more of the emphasis seems to be on the speed, and a great spin off the run to miss the initial tackle. Be 2nd and 7. Meanwhile, UNC finally starting to put some action together in the top of the sixth. They now got runners on first and second. Saskatchewan trying to do things again. Late pressure and wide open receiver. Nothing doing. I don't know if it was much of a stop by the Tiger Cats as much as a botched opportunity by the wide open receiver. Well, at least the crowd's back into it. 4:25 left in the third. Punt is away. Had a little bit of room, too. All right, a stiff hit inside the 20. Roland Milligan ensures that the Ticats will have a long field to traverse. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, this feels like the time. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. We needed the Monty. All right, finally we got our first down for your Tiger Cats. Yeah, you see that, Monty? Your team is doing well. Yeah. They're holding their own against the Rough Riders. Hey there, buddy. Meanwhile, we got a potential fumble. Rough Riders are claiming they have it. Oh, man. Turnover by the Tiger Cats. Well, that's not... I'm not sure how good it is doing now that they just fumbled the ball. Wait, how much of them had come down, had made contact with the ground by that time? Oh. Oh, yeah, no, it came out well before. And a helmetless player ended up grabbing it before anyone else could. Well, now we're waiting again. Is this going to be a challenge? Because we're stopping for no particular reason right now. Meanwhile, over Tennessee UNC, Tar Heels now have runners at the corners and a 2-1 count. Make that 2-2 on Gallagher. Oh! they're talking about whether the dude was allowed to actually continue participating in the play after his helmet came off. Because he was the one who came up with the football. Yeah, this could be a moment where the rules actually screw somebody. Holy hell, they might get this overturned on a friggin' technicality. Oh, wow. Really? This could be marked as legal participation. Yeah, illegal participation. Holy hell, folks. We have a new bingo spot. Illegal participation. Oh. Oh, CFL. You are an ongoing gift, and I am so glad that we started tuning in for you. Hamilton ball at the 36. And now we're doing a flea flicker. They're bombing down the field. And number 85 has all the room. He's able to dodge the first tackle and get down to the 16. That is a hell of a recovery. Yeah. Reverse into a flea flicker. And Smith has all the room down the far sideline. Yeah. Just need the ref or the player to have green hair. Yeah, I don't know. It might fool them. Good pickup of the pressure and wide open in the end zone is number 17, Bridges. And Hamilton now up 26-17, 1:35 to go in the third. And they are going bonkers out here in Hamilton, Ontario. Swing the hammers. I need to make a note is playing the ball with no helmet. Judith Barlin from Calgary, Alberta has won an air fryer, by the way. So congratulations, Judith. Yeah, bad luck for the Rough Riders on that play. But they seem like they've been able to get some decent offensive stretches going. Hopefully they can actually work their way down the field. So now 27-17 after the point after is good. UNC does nothing with the batters, the runners that they had on base, and it's still 4-1 in the bottom of the sixth. Yeah, this game is a lot more easier to digest when I'm keeping track of it like this. College World Series, everybody. One of the defenders bit on another piece of coverage and left a dude alone in the end zone. Let's go look into Mr. Bo Levi Mitchell. I'm just wondering something. Team, roster. Bo Levi Mitchell out of Eastern Washington, originally from Katy, Texas. Oh, this guy had been with Calgary, was a Grey Cup MVP. And while we had another injury timeout, one of our umpires is running down the sideline. Kickoff taken at the 20 for the Rough Riders. Out to the 40 they go, brought down from behind at the 44. Oh boy. We could get a few more misconduct penalties in this game, maybe even an ejection. I think the returner even wanted to pick a fight with the guy who tackled him. Yeah, it is bad that it's a two-possession ball game, but I think the Rough Riders can do something about it. They fake the run and have number 80 blast past the initial tackler. Did they get him out? Oh, he got the first down. That is a Jew, number 80, for the Rough Riders. Ajo, forgive me. Oh, hooray. It's nice to see that the CFL people have their own sideline satellite dish people. They're just like us. Another quick pass to the far sideline. They're trying to get Ajo working, but this time Hamilton swarms him. And that was dancing on the line between punch throwing and shoving people off of you after the play is done. Oh, yeah, they are. Wow. One of the players just blew a kiss to the other. Now we're getting into some high-level smack talk here. All right, noise coming up again at Tim Hortons Field. Is 2nd and 10 for the Rough Riders at the center line. They are now down by 2 scores again after a turnover was taken away from them on a technicality. Getting out of the pressure, but Ouellette is able to collide through the tackle, and I think he might have. Yeah, I think he might have. Yeah, I think he got in the collision, but oh my God! And they blow it with a roughing the passer penalty. Really? How the hell does this shake out? I think the third quarter has officially ended. At least that's the indication I'm getting. And they're still dealing with the injured player. He is indicating his ankle, so I'm not sure where that would have happened in that rather fast bit of action and the collision at the end of it. Damn. Way to just throw away a decent stop by your defense with what sounds like a rather avoidable penalty. Right back to the Major League Baseball I go. Have things gotten worse? All right, well, the Yankees are now within one of the Red Sox. So if the Yankees win, yeah, things have gotten worse. Athletics are only down 1 to the Twins, 6-5 in the bottom of the 6th. So, I mean, once again, good for the new Diamond Dogs of Major League Baseball, who kind of don't have a home anymore. And woof, the Giants beating up on the Angels 13-6 today. It's about equivalent to us getting whooped around by the Diamondbacks 12-5. Meanwhile, Mets beat the Padres 11-6. Rays managed to hand a loss to the Braves 8-6. We still got a long, long way to go. Oh man, we've had another pitching change in the thrill-a-minute effort that has been UNC and Tennessee. And we already have a wild pitch by that new pitcher, and runner will advance to second for Tennessee. Oh. All right. Yeah, they're still talking about that turnover negated by the helmet rule. All right, this is a very good opportunity. 1st and 10. They had their drive saved by another penalty. Missed the first tackle. They had to settle for shoving the dude out of bounds. Yeah, Olette once again, number 45. Ah, and illegal block by Saskatchewan. Oh, yeah, he got him in the back. Yeah. Oh. Wow. 9 penalties, pass deflected at the line. It's now 2nd and 20 for the Rough Riders. The crowd whooping it up. Those cowbells are going. They split the option. Get a quick pass to number 19. He tried to cut back to the outside, but wrapped up quickly by number 14, Lawson Jr. for the Ticats. Meanwhile, thankfully, the baseball game has progressed. We are at 2 outs. Hooray! We are almost done with the evening. Oh, they're going for a bit further back, 46-yard attempt. Will this be Rouge time? Nope. It is through and good, but we have a late flag. No word on the flag. Oh, Saskatchewan's waiting for word. It must be on Hamilton. Probably going to be enforced after the playoff. Now they're having technical difficulties. No, no Rouge. Hey, John Jay. The penalty is just called pyramid. All right, let's see what the hell is a pyramid. We're about to learn, John Jay. Oh, is him going over an opposing player. Oh. All right. They declined it. How nice of them. But Hamilton now has the ball at their own 40. Yeah. Basically, it's saying a player going airborne. Bridges will take that one for 5. John Jay, it's like I've already said tonight. The CFL is a wonderful gift, and Bridges just kept on going. Oh. He was already, he was gone. Briefly a member of the Baltimore Ravens. Maybe we see why. Sales was willing to sell it. And grind to a halt, reset. Has time to wait. Will get the crossing route. The quick tackle by the second level linebackers, number 6 for Saskatchewan, bringing him down and forcing the punt. Yeah. And honestly, oh yeah, we still have Spear. We haven't heard Spear in a while, but now we also have Pyramid. Here comes our punt. Return will come up a little bit, and the ball has been dropped. So he has to fall on it. He'll lose 5. Oh, unfortunate. It would not. It doesn't shock me to find out that there's CFL fantasy. I mean, honestly, I can't be. My level of knowledge couldn't help nor hurt me. Let me see. CFL fantasy football. Ooh, at the CFL Game Zone. Pick your CFL Dream Team Weekly and be entered to win a trip to the 111th Grey Cup, 2025 season seats, and more. This is probably not open to me, is it? Let's check out terms of use. All right. Yeah. Copyrights, trade and service mark rights, compliance with laws. Yeah, they do. But hey, this is Canadian fantasy football. Username and password. Yeah. I know you collect. And I assume liability for all content, including possible infringement, libel, and slander. Oh, wow. Yes, we own your content. We are free to use any ideas, concepts, know-hows, or techniques contained in your content for any purposes whatsoever, including but not limited to developing, manufacturing, and marketing products using your content. Oh, wow. All the content that you could make and upload to a CFL fantasy football league. They want to own it. Kind of a half-assed tackle there from the Ticats. I think they'll be very close to the first down. Oh, fell forward. Yeah, I don't think I'll be entering that. Honestly, I was just scrolling through to see if I could win a trip to the Grey Cup still living in the States. Emelis could not get that ball. Falls incomplete. Had to trap it. Use of the services at your own risk. Limitation of liability. Indemnification. Okay. No waiver. Choice of law and forum. Federal laws of Canada. Well, nothing that says an American can't enter, but yeah, the terms of service have kind of scared me away. Meanwhile, runs away from one lineman right into the arms of another. Brandon Barlow with the sack. Ooh. Oh, hooray, we've made it to the 7th inning. Currently, there are 2 outs. Tennessee is now up 5-1, so, good for them. Not quite sure how it happened, but I'm sure it was extremely, extremely graphic and violent. All right, kick is away, and it's another one out of bounds. All right. I guess the big question is now, do I go back to the college game after this one ends? I mean, I did intend to, stream for the game, but yeah, still thinking about it. All right. Oh, by the way, John Jay, once again, please send my regards to the St. Louis Cardinals anytime that they can beat the Cubs, especially doing it in Chicago. It's a good day. As I happen to know that losses to the St. Louis Cardinals make Cubs fans extremely salty, especially when they make the trip up to Chicago and usually know their way to the stadium better than the Cubs fans do. Oh, what exactly are the differences? Like the number of number of players. I know there's a couple different positions that they have both on offense and defense. I haven't quite fully figured that out yet. But do they also have defense and special teams lumped together? Oh, yeah. Good to hear. All right. Meanwhile, Bo Levi Mitchell and company are back at work. That penalty took them across the center line to the Saskatchewan 52. A little bit of extra blocking help on a run attempt on the far side of the line. Maybe get 2 yards. All right. Second down. Hamilton not really showing much urgency. Oh, they don't even bother with the kicker. Oh. Had to quickly throw away, and a great stop by Sales. 8 will tackle a yard shy of the first down. White managing to hold on to that ball through contact. Are they going to go for it? Defense and special teams are linked. Gotcha. Well, I gotta admit, not being able to pick a kicker, that definitely takes some of the wind out of my sails as far as being interested in CFL fantasy football. Kicker is a pretty important part of how I build my teams. Oh my goodness, they had him stopped for a moment. Did they get? But then they drag him forward for the tackle. There is a flag as well. And the Rough Riders are offside, so they just give them the first. Oof. Oh, hell, we've reached the middle of the 7th, and UNC is still down 5-1. Yeah, can be important. And a good job avoiding the first contact at the lines, able to dash forward for another 2. Oh yeah, there was a very audible what the fuck on the field. This league is just points. But that's only might be because only 4 people in the league and no tight end. Oh yeah, a lot of backs. I imagine that the people who might be considered tight end are probably moved into one of the other positions that they have. Taking a big chance trying to bring pressure from the secondary level. Meanwhile, another great stop by the Saskatchewan defense, tackling that catch after only gain of 2. You can pick one player in your lineup each week, and that player gets double points. That's a pretty cool system, actually. All right, folks, we have Rouge potential coming up. Legio has made field goals tonight from 13 and 40, but this will be a 41-yard attempt. Not a gimme. And Hamilton is taking their final. Oh, sorry, Saskatchewan's taking the timeout. I thought they were indicating Hamilton's side. Oh yeah, we know True North. The baseball game got boring and we just switched over. So we've been following it for a while. I'm down to 537. Everybody's unhappy about that delay. Oh, so that was a Hamilton touchdown. So that I'm sorry, Hamilton timeout. So they're out of timeouts. No challenges for them. Somebody is howling now. Meantime, Tennessee UNC has now crawled into the bottom of the seventh. Hey, no worries, True North. At this point, I'm getting used to the spoilers, and you know, maybe if we're lucky one day, we'll end up with like a slight dimensional divergence where you end up getting one version of the game and I get another. But if that happens, I think we'll have a lot bigger things to worry about. All right, well, only 4 more days until next Rip Roaring CFL action, which will be Ottawa versus Montreal. Let's see, and yeah, Montreal managed to hold on versus Edmonton last week. Meanwhile, Acura is using DMX in their ads. He's from Saskatoon, so he's a Rough Riders fan. He's not streaming the game. Makes sense. True North, I think the odds of you getting more videos hidden by YouTube for this week's playlist is very good. I mean, even though I am blatantly trying to appeal to the sensibilities of your fine people in a few of the songs for this week, and impressive fake, but whoo, who that? Rattles off 9 up the middle. 5:14 to go now in the fourth. They're only down by 2 possessions, 10 points. Still possible for them to do it. And it's another run for Roulette. Gets them into Hamilton territory at to the 51. Meanwhile, he has to pause and may have gotten something in his eye. Missed the first tackle, so they have to shove the receiver out for a gain of 5. All right. Crowd's still going with full voice. Down to 4:33. Meanwhile, Tennessee has a runner on first, still no outs. 2nd and 3, a little bit high for one defender, but just perfect for number 89. Schaefer Baker gets the first. From the slot, just curves after he reaches the 30, and they let him go. I would assume he needed at least a little bit of a pause. Schaefer Baker caught that, but now we have clock stop for I don't know what reason. Okay, Saskatchewan using its timeout. I guess why not? because we're about to reach 3 minutes in heaven, so it's going to be automatic clock stoppages no matter what. I'm assuming that she is upset that we're not watching another team right now, but what team it could be for, I have no idea anymore. All right, they made it now to the Hamilton 26. And a decent contest to that catch. No pass interference coming in. Schaefer Baker was the target again. Had a couple of catches so far in the drive, including one for a first down. And yeah, just number 42 coming in to contest the catch. Trevor Hoyt. All right. This kick will be a 34-yard field goal attempt for Lowther. And it's true and through. No rouge. Sorry, folks. All right, where are we at so far? Still bottom of the 7th, and we are still apparently not out of the at-bat for Stark. All right, Hamilton going to start from the 40. We've got a lot of time to go, and yeah. The CFL, the way it's set up, is giving Saskatchewan a perfect opportunity to get back into this game. Of course, they start with a running play and barely get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, Saskatchewan going to call another timeout just to force them to. Nope. It'll be run down to the 3-minute warning. Meanwhile, Padgett has worked himself into a full count for North Carolina. Levi Mitchell. Everybody leaves the pocket. He dumps it off to number 85, who cuts back inside to avoid one tackle, but the rest of the defensive core comes up to meet him at the 45. So down to 2:34. They will take a media timeout as the Riders are about to get the ball back. Oh, meanwhile, they're just going to keep dinging foul balls in this at-bat until the end of time. And yeah, the creatures are getting restless. I think they believe it's midnight snack time, but we're not quite there yet. Even though it may feel it for everything that we've had to wait through today. Oh, them Athletics have tied it up with the Twins 7-7 in the bottom of the 7th, and the Red Sox have re-extended their lead over the Yankees, now 7-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Damn. And once again, I feel the cry of a mischievous creature, although where, I'm not sure at the moment. No kidding. CBS gets the... Oh, of course they do. I mean, CFL Plus is made for the glorious spectacle it is Thursday Night Football. Why would we want to ruin that with reliable signals? Just gets the punt away. They field it around the 12, and then just a reach is able to trip up the returner, gets out to the 23, down to 2:11. So what do they do? Trevor Harris, 26 for 38, 295 yards and a touchdown tonight, and now he has to go 83 yards, if I have my math right. Meanwhile, we start with a sack. As another sack by Brandon Barlow. Fourth sack of the night for the Ticats. And we are down to 206. All right, they will have two in the slot on the near side of the field. Looking back over the middle, they find room and nail the receiver right in the knee, and he is feeling it. Stearns is not up. Oh, no. It is a good... Oh, no. It wasn't even the player's fault. His heel got caught in the ground. That is a hyperextension. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, he must have gotten off the field because he got the applause. First and 10. Stearns is on the sideline trying to stretch it out. They will overload the far side of the field this time. Find room to get number 19 and knock his helmet off. Down to 133. I think that's another first for the Rough Riders. Mm-hmm. And they could not hold on for the interception. It was a clearly telegraphed play, and number 14 was with the receiver the whole time. Damn. Yeah. So close to Lawson putting a nail in the Rough Riders' coffin. All right, looking over the middle again, and he's able to take a little bit of time through the contact. Schaefer Baker gets the first down. First down for Saskatchewan inside the 25. Damn. Just takes one move, shake and bake that defender. And now they're just overloading. They want to get quick contact and drill Schaefer Baker into the ground on that tackle. Three yards shy of the first down. No real stress quite yet. Only 2nd and 3. This is something they can handle. I'll try to stretch them out again. And as a quick dump down to the 11. And they're calling it incomplete. He's trying to argue the catch. Are they going to get a closer look? I don't know. He ended up coming on the screen at the last possible second. There is going to be a... Yeah, they're going to have a review. 53 seconds to go. All right, let's watch this corner of the screen. That's very close. I just need to know if that ball's moving because his hands got underneath her, because it hit the turf. I don't know. I think they're going to give this. I think they're going to give this one to them. Oh, yeah, it's on the CBS Sports Network tonight, so at least a little bit easier to access for the folks in America. Oh, they're taking their time. I wouldn't think it'd be that long of a review. Maybe they're just really trying to get this right. All the Rough Riders fans are waiting with open eyes and occasionally hanging open mouths. And now, overturned. Crowd's not happy with that. Okay, 1st and 10, 53 seconds to go. They're from the Hamilton 11. They will now overload the near side of the field in the slot. That's the way they're looking the whole time. And they cheat the other way. Touchdown. Who's getting it? Schaefer Baker. All right. They're now within 1. Unless Hamilton does something, we could be going to overtime. Catherine Martin in Fort St. John, BC has just gotten 50,000 more rewards points. We very well could be going to overtime. Meanwhile, Tennessee UNC has only just now gotten to the top of the 8th inning with 1 runner out at first. And unfortunately, it is 30-30 in the final minute. And why do I have a sick feeling that Hamilton is just going to fumble it away after 1 play and give it right back to the Rough Riders? Yeah, he just weaves right through that defense. All right. Anytime you want, game, you can get going again. We'll actually have ourselves a kickoff return. They're going to do a proper kickoff, be fielded around the 15. And unfortunately, the Rough Riders end up clogging everything up enough that Cats barely get back to the 30. So 36 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Bo Levi Mitchell, he's been able to launch a bomb or two tonight. He has been very good at that. So how are they going to handle this, the Rough Riders defense? They only rushed 4 to start with. Oh my God. Thrown up off the receiver and picked off by Saskatchewan. Oh, come on. Nope, we're not getting OT. The Ticats just turned it over. Bounced out of receiver's hands and into the defenders for an interception. We are not getting OT. Well, they are the black and gold. Oh, hooray, they made it to the bottom of the 8th. We're almost done. So they will run. And looks like we're just going to get a field goal to end this. Oof. Well, at least they tackled him for a loss that time. Fierce throw down to the ground. 3rd down, 11 seconds. This should be a pretty makeable 40-odd yard field goal. Hey, just a simple observation, Tim. This will end the game because it's being snapped on triple zeros. And they makes it and they win. Saskatchewan 33, Hamilton 30. Walk-off field goal. They are 2-0, and the Rough Riders shush the crowd. The other game's still going, but I gotta be honest. I kind of don't care right now because, yeah, they had an opportunity. They lost me. So I think we can consider ourselves lucky that we got at least a game that went down to the wire, even if it had to be in the sport that we weren't supposed to be keeping track of tonight. So screw it. That's going to end another stupid sports show for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in for whatever the hell this became. Yeah, True North, the power's trying to tell you something. Go to bed. I'm Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stupid streaming show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.